And his lineup today is one that will try to put some runs up on the board to help support what is an outstanding pitching staff. Kyle Vidston, he's been really one of the key cogs for this lineup, being in that two-hole. Tate McKee will hit the bump here for Georgia Tech, the sophomore out of Kennesaw, Georgia.
And he's a guy that is normally their Saturday starter, but they're going to make the move and have him pitch today in this game that they need necessarily. You see the size there, 6'3", 200 pounds. Guy that's got a 4-pitch repertoire and an additional pitch that he started to add.
Beautiful day out here. It'll be interesting to see how the fielders deal with the brightness as Vasquez opens up the party for the Hilltoppers with a leadoff single.
How's that?
Full count pitch. An excuse-me swing over to third base, fielded the throw there in time from Carson Kearse.
Trying to manufacture a run here late.
2-2. Hit well out towards left field, but playable. And caught by Caleb Daniel to close out a first-inning threat. The Georgia Tech lineup full of young stars, including Alex Hernandez, 61 RBIs this season as the ACC Freshman of the Year. Georgia Tech has their work cut out for them today, potentially because of that man, Drew Whalen, the sophomore, the Conference USA Pitcher of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, and look at that last stat we have there. Anytime you go from walk-on to becoming the Player of the Year, the Pitcher of the Year in the conference.
Hawks, at least 50 RBIs and at least 60 runs scored. Puts this one in the air out towards right field, gives it a ride, back near the fence, and it's caught right against the fence by Ethan Lazama.
Of concern for head coach Mark Reardon as we get a hit batter by Kent Schmidt gets on board.
332 hitter, second team all ACC, and he is on with a one-out walk. 20 pitches in the first inning. Hernandez puts this in the air out towards center field. This has some carry, and it is gone! A 3-run home run by Alex Hernandez opens the scoring up for Georgia Tech in Oxford. 3-0 Yellow Jackets.
If you cannot get a hit in the strike zone, sit on fastball, full count, you knew the fastball was coming. And Hernandez showed you the power to take it out of the deepest part of the yard. Saw Weidman trying to track it down. Even a 6'5" center fielder couldn't keep that ball in the ballpark.
Ground ball over to third, right past the glove of Carson Kearse. It'll be extra bases for the DH, Camden Ross. A leadoff double for Ross and the Hilltoppers. Swing and a miss. McKee gets Howard for the second out. Scored a wild pitch officially. Ground ball over to second to Will Baker. The Hilltoppers cannot bring that run. 2-2 to Carson Kearse. Popped into right field. And Ethan Lazama could not pick that one up. We talked about the sun here 4-0 early on. This one stung out towards left center field. Weidman is there to make the catch. Tagging and heading home to score is Kearse. It is 4-0 Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a tough break for Whalen there.
Did he go around? He did. Whalen gets Burris to finish up action here in the second inning.
Like it's 95 after the off-speed on the previous pitch. Now he's guessing. I told you. Now he's guessing. He doesn't know what he was going to see. Was he going to see fastball? Was he going to see something havoc?
He's got a healthy lead over at first. He takes off. The throw by Lackey is in time.
I don't know about that.
breaks here there has put him behind 4-0.
And it's still early enough in the game, and I think, he talked about the fact that, Woo.
A long run for Ciervo with the wind. All of this season heading into today. As Lackey grounds this one over to third base. Could be two. There's one, and there's
Big
two.
play.
So Whalen gets the double play and avoids further danger.
It was our colleague, Wes Durham, doing the narration of it. Ooh, they got him.
Howard is out at first base.
Got him.
A called strike to sit Ciervo down. So yesterday, and you see a lot of the remnants of that 22 title team in the building as Rogers ropes that one in the left for a leadoff hit. And at the plate with one on. Hits this one well out towards left field. This is trouble, but reaching up and making the catch is Joe Ciervo out in left.
Opportunity to do more.
Hernandez, tough play over
nice
at second
play.
base. The
Nice
throw
play.
in time. Haller able to make that dive and the throw. Times today. Has not recorded a hit yet, though. Grounds over to Lodi's. 2 down.
Keep Western Kentucky scoreless. Look at that.
McKee throws that one by Lazama to finish off the Hilltoppers in the 6th. Daniel gets it into center field. Lackey makes the turn past second. He'll head to third, and it is first and third with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th.
We've seen enough.
And he makes the change. The Conference USA Pitcher of the Year sees his day come to an end.
Runner at third base.
Bunt
Nice
put
bunt.
down. This will get Lackey in. The throw over to first is not in time. Great dive there made by Curse.
I mean, this is a good bunt with the placement of the bunt. No place to go with it. The soft throw. I don't know if the foot ever got to the back. He has the ball. The foot, he's short. Make a play, has to for action time.
Off speed. And Rogers goes down swinging.
Amount of runs that Georgia Tech can get if he can come up with a good pitch.
2-2 hit out towards center field, and Weidman is there to make the catch. Penn dances out of danger. 1 on, 1 out. Haller tries to find some grass here, and it gets away from Burris out in center. A great effort by Burris, but can't make the diving stab. It's runners on first and second. Ground ball into left field. That's a base hit. Ross heading home. Ross is in, and the Hilltoppers are on the board for the first time today. It's 5-1, Georgia Tech. This one stung out towards left field, but into the glove of Caleb Daniel. A good swing by Joe Ciervo as he's set for pitch 113. Over to Lodi's at short, makes the throw to second in time to Hernandez to close out the Hilltoppers, but Western Kentucky is on the board in the 7th. Out towards left field, and it will fall for a base hit. So Lodi's is a leadoff base runner for Georgia Tech. Lackey puts down the bunt. Fielded by Peters, and that throw is off. Making the turn and heading home is Lodi's. He's safe. What hustle by Lodi's.
If they make that throw down to first base, I'm going to keep my head on a swivel. Hayes not able to make the dig at first base, and Lodi's in there safe. Putting percentage in the field, in the regional, I should say, in this regional. Put some pressure on him. There's a big strikeout recorded coming out of the bullpen.
Outs here, looking to strike out the side. Ground ball over to Vasquez at third. The throw is there for the out, so no further damage. Carson Ballard in the game now to spell Tate McKee, making his 16th appearance of the year.
It's like a restart.
Five Ash puts it in the left for a base hit.
Kick there, more traditional windup from the stretch.
Chopper over to third.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Play, and a great play made off the scoop by Schmidt. Aim, and it potentially cost them a run, as this one is hit well out towards right field, but the catch is made by Brocious, tagging and scoring from third base is Five Ash, and another run is in for the Hilltoppers. It is a 6-2 game. Back-to-back walks drawn by Drew Burris. Full count pitch. And Schmidt gets the walk. So back-to-back walks here picked up. Hernandez puts a charge into this one into center field. That one is long gone. The second home run of the day over the center field wall for Alex Hernandez. And the lead expands to 9-2. Another three-run bomb from Hernandez.
I mean, deepest part of the ballpark. And that ball goes halfway up that blue monster you see out there in deep center field. He caught all of it. Wow.
So he needs one more to get from Burrs. Burrs had 67 last year as Lackey goes down to close out business there. Last time up. Over to Lodi's. 2 down. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Georgia Tech completes an impressive 9-2 win over Western Kentucky here today, as Carson Ballard slams the door shut on the Hilltoppers.
Well, they dominated early in the game, and then they dominated late. And when they hit a little lull, their defense was good enough to keep Western Kentucky at bay. Impressive victory for Georgia Tech.